Well, aren't I a giddy goat? Forgetting to vlog again? I mean, not forgetting to vlog, it's just late. It's not an unvlog, it's just a late vlog. So, don't worry about it, it's all good. Anyway, it was Tuesday yesterday, so I'm going to do a belated Top 5 Tuesday. And, well, with the lack of the roulette wheel, we're going to use something that was suggested in a previous vlog and I completely forgot about. How about Top 5 kitties? I think the idea was cat breeds, but also kind of like cat coat patterns and things. Basically, top 5 types of cat. So, number 5. How do you even sort what the top 5 is, let alone how to order those things? Because, you know, I'm a cat fan. What more can I say? Well, maybe number 5 I'll have the Sphinx. Controversial choice, I know. The Sphinx is the hairless cat, very famous. And the poor Sphinx, I think the main reason why I'm putting it in my top 5 at all is because, well, it gets a bad rap. And my understanding is the Sphinx is a really loving and a soft and gentle and enjoyable cat to be around. The hang-up that everybody has is that because it has no hair, it looks kind of like a little goblin. But, you know, looks aren't everything. And apparently it's a really soft, it's got really soft skin and it's really gentle and friendly. And apparently it's just a really nice cat. Just doesn't have any hair. Judge ye not a book by its cover. Anyway, number 4. Again, how do you pick? Why don't we go for number 4? The trouble is, I can't even cut this one out. I can't cut this one because it's just going straight onto YouTube. So I've got to be hasty about it. Screw it. Tuxedo. I love tuxedos. I think they've got really cute faces and they are a nice cat. The classic cat, you know, the black and white. They've got the sort of black fur on the face and then white. Usually with a very distinctively pink nose as well. I think they're adorable, and I think they're just such a nice cat. They always look kind of shocked, and they do look a little bit dopey sometimes as well. Do like a tuxedo. Number 3 then. What we're gonna go for? We're gonna go for. I'm gonna say Norwegian forest cat. I do like a Norwegian forest cat. They are big and fluffy, and well, I guess the reason why it's number 3 is because they'd be a pain in the arse to clean up after because they're so fluffy. But they are extremely cute. I think they're very much. You never see pictures of a Norwegian forest cat that's not grey or brown tabby. So I think they're quite limited in terms of colours, but that doesn't matter because again they're a loving cat. I think they're quite outdoorsy. Well, owing to the name Norwegian forest cat, that would make sense, wouldn't it? And well, they do like the colder climes as well. Yes, Norwegian forest cat and good kitty. Number 2 then, we're gonna say Bengal. Absolutely beautiful cat, and one of the few places in the world where leopard print is acceptable. Incredibly pretty coat, and well, I mean, all Bengals look like Bengals. They are really affectionate, Bengals, and they sort of they form really close bonds with people. But they're also very outdoorsy and very energetic. I mean, I would be very happy to have a Bengal, but I don't know if I'd be able to keep up with it because apparently they're a lot of work. Number 1 then. Number 1, it's got to be the Maine Coon. It's got to be. Maine Coons So, as a cat lover, I don't know. There's something about giant animals that are supposed to be small that's very appealing. There's that one rabbit that's gigantic, it's like the size of a person, and I think that's fantastic. And Maine Coons are very much in that wheelhouse. You get a Maine Coon and it could be the size of you within a few years. Who doesn't want that? You know, who doesn't want a cat that's so big that you can just... That didn't come across very well, but wrap your arms around it, give it a big old hug. That would be fantastic. It'll be like having a tiger in your own home. We'll be very happy with a Maine Coon. Again, I don't think they're like massively energetic, but given their size, you know, they probably wouldn't want to be cooped up inside for much. They would want to stretch legs and get outdoors. Kind of like a big dog, I suppose. It would be the ideal sort of cat to take hiking with you. Thinking about it. But yes, number 1, Maine Coon. I do like the Maine Coon. Of course, all my choices, tuxedo notwithstanding, are rather difficult to get hold of because they're all specific breeds. And so, if we're just talking the moggy and the coat colour, I mean, I've not really done this very well because tuxedo isn't a breed, but... Well, I don't know, we'll put British short hair there you go. Yes, in terms of coat colour, because that's a different kettle of fish, and moggies, you know, you get all sorts of different kinds of cats that are just not really a breed, they're just a cat. And so, number 5, pure white. I do like a white cat. They are notoriously deaf and notoriously heterochromatic, i.e. 2 different colour eyes. But I like the pink ears and the pink nose. I think it's cute. Number 4, I'm gonna go with yeah, let's go mackerel tabby. That's the silver tabby cat. Do like a tabby cat in general, but the mackerel tabby, there's something very I don't know, very premium about it. I suppose because it's silver. Makes sense. You don't know, it's a bit more unusual. It's a bit more unique than the standard, the brown and the orange tabbies. Number 3, well, probably the orange tabby. Like an orange cat. They are good cat. Oh, yeah. No. Well, yes, orange cat. Orange cat is fine for number 3. Any kind of orange cat. They do tend to be tabbies. Sometimes the coating is a little bit more solid coloured, but in general they are tabbies. I particularly like the ones that have got a bit of a sort of white underbelly. That's quite nice. It's a bit of variety on your cat, but you know, orange is a good colour. Number 2, number 2, tuxedo. Easy peasy. We've already discussed them. Very cute. Number 1 then, calico. The various forms of calico. My cat Poppy was a calico. And it's just a nice colour. You know what else is nice? The dilute calico. They're quite good, but I think I personally prefer the full fat calico. See also tortoise shell. They're the same, but the colour pattern is a bit different. So calicos, they have the black, white, and orange. They're in sort of colour blobs, quite solid blobs on the fur. They do sometimes blend a little bit, but in the main, they are just like distinct blobs of colour. Tortoise shells have it all sort of mottled and blended in, so it's kind of like a marbling effect, but on a cat. Tend to prefer calico myself, but tortoise shell is. I mean, I think they both need to sit in the same category because they're both the same colour, just different ways of applying that colour. Well, there you go. That was sort of a top 5 or something, and I'm nearly into overtime, so I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all later. Wow.